What's up, Guns Tip family? If you're not subscribed, please hit the like, subscribe, share button. I'm actually gonna talk about the other day. I was working and I had a little fender bender. Not funny, but it's not funny. But you gotta take everything with a smile. You know what I mean? Learn from your mistakes. At least try to. I figure I've hit something before, you know, in a bigger truck. So I'm trying to figure out how. But I know what happened, and I'm gonna explain to you what happened in a second when I get past this little traffic. Got a little traffic jam, another accident going on here. So I was I had 11 deliveries Saturday. This happened on Saturday towards the end of the day. So I had 11 deliveries, right? And so I'm pulling up to my last delivery. It was at a liquor store. And you know, like in these stores, these shopping plazas, people just like all over the place. You know, people walking around shopping, driving crazy. And so I'm looking at somebody behind me, looking at somebody in front of me, and decided to just pay attention to all my surroundings. And so I'm trying to pull close to the away from the street. Like they have, you know how they have the yellow things. I'm gonna post a picture of what I hit, and you can see how I hit it. It didn't really do the damage to the truck. All I did was took some paint off the. I don't even know what they call those things, but you'll see the picture anyway. But anyhow, towards the end, like I'm pulling in at an angle to pull straight, to get out of people's way, so I can unload the truck and just go home for the day. And the tail end of the truck, like I said, it's not funny, but like I said, I'm not gonna beat myself up about it. It already happened. Supervisor called me this morning, asked me what happened, and, you know, that I know what I did wrong, and I'm like, yeah. You know, I think, you know, you get, when you do something for a certain amount of time, even like when you're driving your car, you get complacent, and like you know what you're doing. You've been doing it for a long time, and it's you're not really doing things without even thinking about it. So that's what happened to me. It happened to me. I was driving and thinking about everything else besides. Oh shit! I'm thinking about everything else besides. Hold on a second. So yeah, I'm thinking about everything else besides what I should be thinking about. Thinking about going home. Thinking about my day after I get off work. You know, just planning my day, and my day's not even over yet. So anyhow, I pulled in, and I pulled in and scraped it a little bit, scraped the back of the truck, and so I got out, and like they tell you to do, people told me to call him. But I actually did call him, and I called both of them. Neither one of my supervisors picked up, and so I took pictures of, sent him a text with the pictures, and finished out my day. And he said he worked till 4 o'clock, but this happened around that time, but no response. But anyhow, not worried about it. Like I said, not worried about it. Ain't nothing I can do about it now. It happened already. But for your future drivers, I will say this to you: in efforts to help, take it with a grain of salt, or you can throw it out the window if you drive, or even if you're driving your car. If you're driving in your car, and I say this to you too. You know, sometimes, like I said, don't get. You know, you do it for a while, and your mind's all over the place. Listen, you know, I see a lot of people on their phones, heading to work, you're putting your makeup on, you're talking on the phone at the same time, your mind is preoccupied with other things. Like, focus on the road. Don't be like me, thinking about my day, and actually hit something. Luckily, I'm blessed that it wasn't anything like that. I didn't hit anything major, but I know I'm looking. I noticed there are people around. I don't see any people around. I don't see anybody walking by. I'm looking in front of me, looking in back of me. I notice nobody walking. I don't want to hit anyone, but I just like lost track of the little stump on the side of the. You know how the little stumps, the yellow stumps that's in the front of the stores that they have, and it hit that. So, like I said, it did damage the truck. got a little paint scraped on the truck, but for the most part, the truck is fine. And just where my thing at, my towel at. But yeah, talking about focusing on the road and making a video at the same time while you're driving. That don't make any sense, does it? But yeah, so I just want to come on and talk about that a little bit, share a little bit about that, because like I say, you got to share the good with the bad. You can't, like, things out here aren't always peaches and cream. You know, the day's already hard. It's already hot here in South Florida, and I was already like couldn't wait to get off work. And so that hit the tire is right here. But I couldn't wait to get out of work. And so I'm planning my day in my head, and it cost me to hit something. And so be careful, be safe, and you know. And I just came. You know, the funny thing about this is, I'm sweating. The funny thing about this is, I just came like maybe a week or two ago. I just came from watching my other videos down below. I just came from another safety training, and we talked about that in the training. So, but yeah, as soon as I hit it, I knew that I was like, you know, I knew why I hit it. But you know, it's hard. You got a long day. The day is long, and you want to get home. You know what I mean? You want to get the day over with. So it's hard. It's kind of hard, but you have to stay focused on everything around you and try not to hit nothing. This is all I can say about that. That's all I'm gonna say about that. So anyway, 11 stops. I finished them all. Got there at a reasonable time. Got home. Got done. Didn't let that ruin my day completely. But I was pissed. But I moved on from it. The guy was, and another thing too is like, I delivered to a liquor store, right? And they know the law. They know the law. Some people don't really care about you or your license. You gotta be like, you can't be a fool. But anyway, he was like, man, I'm not gonna tell your supervisor on you. Go ahead and have a drink. Have a shot of, see how it tastes. Have a shot of whiskey. Cause you know how they have those people come in and they're trying to sell stuff, and they're giving out free samples of the alcohol that they're selling. And so they were like, come on, try it. You know, like, we're gonna tell on you. You know, it won't get you drunk. I'm like, really? So you know it's against the law, even if I'm not driving a car, I'm driving a commercial vehicle. So you realize that I'm driving a commercial vehicle, and it's not only against the law. I can lose my license and my job. So you want me to come work with you? Can I come work with you if I lose my job? So I laughed. No. I said, well, no, I'm not taking no drink. But you know, you gotta know better. Like, hopefully, I know some guys. Well, I ain't gonna say all that, but anyway, you gotta know better. Because people don't care about you or your family. You got to care more about you and your family than anybody else. Because it may sound good, but at the same time. But I went back after work to check to see if they were still there. She wasn't there anymore. Lady wasn't there anymore. But I got the brand of whiskey. Because the line was long. People were buying it. Like, I think I wrote it down. I don't have it on me right now. I wrote it down. Next time I do a video, or either under this video, I'll post the name of the whiskey that it is. It's like a Mexican brand of whiskey. But and it says grown in Colombia somewhere, not in the United States, but they made the liquor at. And she was saying that. Well, I'm saying that people were in line. After they tried it, they were actually buying it, so it must have been pretty good. People liked it. So, anyway, that was my day. Along with all the other stops that I had. I had 2,500 items to get rid of, and now I end up going back with what? 1,800. scratch that, I end up getting rid of 1,900 items for my truck. So I came back with 600 or something. So that was a pretty decent day. Pretty decent day, you know. Like I said, I do my job. And get home. Just had a little setback. But I'm not boasting or bragging, but there's nothing that I really can't do once I set my mind to do it. And that's not bragging or boasting. That's a true fact for you yourself too. You know, whatever you desire, if you really want it, you can have it. Might take you a little longer than somebody else, but you can get it. So anyhow, y'all be safe, y'all be blessed. I don't want to rant no more. Be safe, be blessed. Like, subscribe, comment down below, and learn from my mistake. Don't get complacent in driving. Don't make sure to make a video while you're driving. But my hands are free, my eyes are focused on the road, so that you should have, as long as you, because even with GPS, you still have GPS, you have to look at GPS every now and then when you're driving the truck. As long as your hands are free and you focus on the road, then you're fine. So anyhow, y'all be safe, y'all be blessed. Tell somebody you love them, because you never know when you're going to go. You never know when they're going to go. Be safe, be blessed. Like, subscribe, comment down below, share if you want to. And I'll be seeing you in the next video. I'm out.